this horrible episode happened at TAM this year. I'm going to read an excerpt from the report on it. I guess I should put my glasses back on for that. It's this kind of dehumanizing and angry sports fan mentality that is driving people like me away from this group of skeptics. And I'm one of the people actually doing something quantifiable with the grants, which I plan on continuing to do, by the way. Seriously, imagine if half the energy used to make angry shirts and fake websites were dedicated to helping me send women to science events or do any sort of good in this movement. We could change the world. Skeptics are supposed to fight back against psychics and scam artists. They aren't supposed to make people like me cry and leave events early. We need to stop this harassment and hate, and this sort of instigating should not be tolerated by a group of rationalists. It is certainly not going to be tolerated by me. There was definitely an us against them feeling that I personally experienced at the event, with groups of people who wouldn't get within 10 feet of my table. Many identifiable online free thought blogs, and skeptic detractors and their friends. Oh, and there were undercover harassment people, which just seemed so strange and creepy to me. I was told there were 19 people secretly monitoring the event for harassment, but no public policy or message on how to report incidents, other than some info hidden on the JREF website under the frequently asked questions that I never saw. I only found out about this after I was in tears in the speaker's lounge with a few people, and suddenly a super secret harassment specialist team was brought in to talk to me. After I reported to them that the TAM Twitter feed with the anonymous blogging from the event and Harriet's shirt had upset me to the point of wanting to leave, I had security cameras trained on me and my table where I sat with my mother the entire time. A security/harassment person checked on me regularly. They said I was being monitored and recorded. It was intended, I was told, to help me feel safe, but instead it just exacerbated the stress I felt. I changed my flight and left a day early. And one might ask, of course, what the misogyny and sexism and all the dehumanizing things that had happened to her was. Or were, rather. Harriet Hall wore a t-shirt that read on the front, "I feel safe and welcome" at this event. On the reverse side it said, "I am a skeptic, not a skeptic, not a woman skeptic, just a skeptic." And that, my friends, is how you know you're dealing with a religious movement, where the most anodyne statement you can make in the first person about "I feel safe, I feel welcome, I identify as this" is taken by people like the skeptics, Amy in this case, Ophelia Benson, P.Z. Myers, and the rest of that bunch of retards, as being dehumanizing behavior, misogyny, sexism, rape enabling, Schrodinger's rapist. That is the religion that is infecting the so-called skeptic and rationalist community.